I'm about to present you one of the biggest investments in Wall Street history.
We made a $200 million investment into Beast Industries. MrBeast is the #1 content creator in the world.
I put 100 people inside of a giant circle, and whoever leaves the circle last wins $500,000. But if you touch the red line, it's game over.
Nobody's more watched in streaming world than MrBeast.
Are you all ready? Yeah. Start the timer.
We're the largest corporate and strategic investor in his company.
Let's dive in.
Welcome to the game, I'm the Wolf of Dubai.
Welcome to a brand new video. If you know who I am, my name is Danny, and I was just on the BMNR shareholder meeting in Vegas. Okay, I'm still here. I'm having my morning coffee. Cheers. And let me tell you that the BMNR investment into MrBeast is insanity. And I will tell to you step by step. Okay, so first of all, it was announced yesterday that Bitmine will do a $200 million investment into MrBeast. Why is that so insane? Okay, I don't know if you are living under a rock, okay, or you just have no internet access. Then I don't know how you watch these videos, by the way. But MrBeast,
Green light.
is the biggest creator
1.5 minutes remaining.
in the history of humanity.
You will be eliminated from the competition.
Get out, the spikes are coming in. Let's see who gets out first.
He has 1 billion followers. So that means that one of every third person that has internet on this freaking planet, that piece of rock that's floating through the universe, has subscribed to MrBeast. And when you think about business, you need to think about media first, and then you can do everything, okay? So he has, for example, this Feasible brand, okay? So they do like a fantastic high-quality chocolate, protein drinks.
This is the brand new Feastables chocolate milk.
The bars are now thicker so they don't shatter, and they have natural breakpoints.
Then he has Beast Burgers.
I opened up the world's first free restaurant. And if that wasn't enough, I also paid people to eat at my restaurant.
We haven't even opened yet, and the police just told us they had to shut down a mile of traffic, and there's 1,000 cars in line.
We need 4 burgers.
This bag, I'm putting a burger. And in this bag, I'm putting a bunch of AirPods and a ton of money.
So the fantastic burgers, phenomenal company. And Jimmy, so MrBeast, is a CEO that, I don't know how to explain it, but I think that he is like a 25-something-year-old Elon Musk of media, okay? He's like, if you're watching his podcast or his interviews, you see that how detailed he is actually in his businesses. When he takes a trip, he actually goes to a local supermarket and checks if his Feastable products are displayed correctly. This kind of dedication is in the same stratosphere like Elon Musk sleeping on the factory floor. And the funniest story, because I had dinner last night with Tom Lee, and there was the CFO, there was a close circle of the closest BMNR. And that's why you come to Vegas, because you have these opportunities, you meet a lot of people. You need to, if you invest, you need to spend the freaking $100 for the flight, or $500, whatever it is, right? To come to those meetings, fly in the morning, fly back. You don't even have to spend on a hotel. But if you invest in a company, then you need to understand these things, okay? Basic things, okay? So let's talk about the investment. So the funny part is the story, how it all came about, right? So I think that MrBeast sent a message to Tom Lee on LinkedIn and said like, hey, I would love, I'm building this Beast Industries, and I would love to be an investor. Tom Lee, the legacy. That's how good the brand Tom Lee actually is, right? So then he gets to send the message, and months or weeks, I don't remember, the CFO told me to say, nothing happens, right? Suddenly they bump into each other on some kind of event or some kind of meeting. I don't know if it was the House of Shamas, or I don't know, okay? So however, they bump together, and Jimmy said like, Tom, why you don't answer? And Tom said, what do you mean? And Jimmy says like, I sent you a message on LinkedIn. And Tom said like, LinkedIn, I don't use LinkedIn. So what was the message? Yeah, I would love to have you as my investor and so on. And Tom Lee says, absolutely. Right, so they agree on 200 million. It's I don't know if it's public information, but essentially it's a very early investment, right? So if this investment will not 10 or 50x, then I will not like alone the brand value of MrBeast is absolutely in the billions. Okay, so and there's like MrBeast burger, MrBeast feastables, right? Let me just try it. Okay, let me just try it here. Amazing, right? One of the best drinks I ever had. Like, everything is high quality with MrBeast. So this investment, I will give you a little bit of my vision for this, okay? And a little bit what Tom Lee said also at the presentation. But imagine the following. Imagine MrBeast games.
I recreated every single step from Squid Game in real life. And whichever one of these 456 people survives the longest wins 456 grand.
And MrBeast games is essentially saying one of our main sponsors is Bitmine. You cannot invest in a company when you don't know the stock. But millions of people, billions of people actually will see Bitmine, will research it and buy the stock, okay? This is just how it works, guys, okay? And they will create maybe products together, okay? Think about an app, for example, okay? Think about it, okay? Tom Lee also didn't say anything at the meeting, but the app is something big, guys, okay? I have no more information. It will be insane what this company will do over the next couple of years, okay? So, and this $200 million investment will actually was a very close circle of the best investors out there. Okay, like Shamas Palihapitiya, one of the most successful investors, right? The Warren Buffett 2.0 or 3.0, exactly like Tom Lee, same stratosphere, invested also in MrBeast. So you can see here the conviction and the brand Tom Lee is one of the best things you can have for a business. Okay, you know, I think it's undescribable. Like you know, if you're living in the US, then you're living in the most beautiful and most amazing country in the world because everything is possible here. Okay, I met guys on the meeting yesterday. They have, you know, they sound normal and they're watching my videos, and then he drops like, oh, you're in Dubai, yeah, a lot of Rolls Royces there, yeah, I'm one of the, you know, I have like a Rolls Royce collection. What? Like, what are you telling me? Like, how much money do you have, right? So this kind of thing. And I think that you are the most earliest that you can be as a retail investor for Bitmine. We are still very early, and the next year at the annual shareholder meeting we will have already maybe 1 million people coming, and I looking forward to have you all and see you all. And yesterday gave me a lot of motivation to just, like, you know, continue even when it's sometimes it's hard to post 2-3 videos per day on Bitmine. But if I can motivate just one person out there to make his own research about the company and invest into a high quality company and hold for a couple of years and change his life forever, then I will wake up every single day and do this kind of videos, okay? So, thank you very much. I think this will be a phenomenal investment, okay? From the branding wise, from the returns, from the timing, confirmation of the brand that Tom Lee has, that everyone wants to be part of Tom Lee. And Tom Lee is exactly like he is in his videos. I mean, like, absolutely unbelievable, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. Check out my own product, xnDayTrading.com, if you want us to trade for you. And I see you obviously tomorrow. And don't forget, the grass is greener always on the other side.